Let's solve this question. It says simplify the expression. Actually, this question says which of the following expression is equivalent to this above, and I will show you as you can see it here. Okay, but let's just put it this way and let's solve this one. Okay, now the first thing you have to do here is to take a letter to be this. Okay, so we say let can be y, it can be any letter. Say let y equals to root x. Okay, now if y is equals to root x, therefore my x is equals to y square. Why do I say that? Now let's look at it here. Now if you want to remember, you have root x, let's say equals to y. You can square this, then you square this, right? This and this goes, so my x is equals to y square. Okay, so let's establish that. So we got that here. Now substitute. If you see x, you put y square minus 6. This is root x, and root x is what? Y. So that's going to be y minus 16. So this becomes easy. So we have y square minus 6y minus 16. Now you are going to look for two numbers. If you multiply this and this, you have minus 16y square. You are looking for two numbers that you can multiply, you have minus 16. If you add or subtract those two numbers, you should have minus 6. Okay, now if this is your very first time, the one thing you should do, put the 16 here, underline that, and take all the factors of 16. So 1 times 16 gives you 16, the multiples of 16. So 2 times 8 gives you 16. You have 4 times 4, which is also 16. Okay, two numbers here, ideal numbers will be 2 and 8. Now the sign, so it's going to be minus 8 plus 2, that gives you minus 6, which is this minus 6. And if you multiply this, you put this multiplication, you are going to have minus 16, which is this. Okay, so once you've established that, now you're going to replace this minus 6y with these two, minus 8 and plus 2. So you have y square minus 8y, okay, then you have plus 2y. So you replace this, then minus 16. You have 4 terms, you group them this way. Now from this here, what is common? You have y. If you take y out, what remains is y minus 8. Okay, then plus what is common here is 2. If you take 2 out, you have y minus. And it's not because of this minus. You always multiply. Plus times minus gives you minus. Then 2 into this gives you 8. Okay. Now, if you look at this, from this point to this point, then from this to this, what is common? Okay. If you look at this, you have y minus 8 here, y minus 8. So you take y minus 8 as the first bracket. What remains here is y. Then you have this plus. Here again, if you take y minus 8, what remains here is 2. Okay. Now, you've gotten this. What you need to do is to replace, because we are solving in terms of x. What is your y? Y was what? Root x. So you have root x minus 8. That's first bracket. The other bracket is going to be root x plus 2. Okay. And that is your answer. Follow for more. Share this with friends. Okay. And look out for my YouTube channel, my new YouTube channel. I'll create that and we'll do longer videos. Okay.